Good morning, teachers. During this video, I would like to discuss the barriers in effective teamwork. So let's start. The nature of team means that it is subject to pitfall that individuals who are working alone do not face, and team members do not always want to work well. They are not responsible person to do the task effectively. Maybe they often do not focus on them, so it is difficult to create effective, successful team if some people won't do their best, because people creates a team, and without some elements create an effective team isn't possible. So pitfalls can lead to team dysfunction and failure to achieve our goals. Members share responsibility for outcomes, but some of them need some help. They know that maybe this task is too difficult for them, so they need some help. If help wouldn't be provided, they can feel some kind of anxiety, and they know that they are not a person who can manage to do it individually. So this can breed resentment and foster other negative feelings, and it causes that team is working less effective. In order to avoid negative feelings, negative emotions, teachers have to ask some question, have to be sure that this task is proper for team member, and of course establish clear norms which are essential for effective team. What else? Sometimes we have problems with personalities, especially strong personalities who want to dominate the rest of group, and maybe not only strong personalities, but greater abilities or differences between students. So maybe they want to question our work. Maybe they question our goal, and it is difficult to understand their point of view. So what teachers have to do? Of course, they have to discuss with them, they have to talk with them and find some kind of understanding. The next barrier is lack of trust. Some individuals may not feel comfortable sharing their ideas with the group, and a lack of trust can lead to miscommunication, misunderstanding, which can undermine the group efforts. The next barrier is lack of team skills. It means that people have problem with composition, which can lead to delays, higher costs, and of course increased risk. Team does not have the expertise and knowledge needed to complete tasks, and will have trouble achieving its goals. It often leads to conflicts, which can be more difficult to resolve. The next barrier, stuck information. Sometimes the group cannot move from defining goals and outlining a task to work effectively, to plan something. They have some problems and they cannot know how to resolve, how to find effective solution. So this may be due to poor specification of roles, tasks, and prioritizes because maybe we don't know our students and we don't know what we want to achieve. The next barrier is the size of the team, because you know that if we have too many members in a team, our work is more complex, coordination and communication can be very difficult for us. So this complexity means that we have more challenging tasks to do, and our goals can take longer to complete. Poor communication is the next barrier, and it can create a toxic work atmosphere. Staff members who don't want to participate create breakdowns that inhibit a team development. The next barrier in a teamwork is emotional states. These are depression, mood swings, anxiety, low self-esteem, and of course it can be effects of traumatic event. So we have people who can feel anxiety. This difficulty causes that they are likely to speak up less in a class, so they do not share their emotion because they are people who are closed. And the last barrier, so criticism. We don't like to be judged. Criticism creates a barrier that have negative impact on students and of course on teachers to communicate effectively in the classroom. Teachers should not deject students because they are not open-minded and they do not want to interact with teachers and of course with other team members. Have you got other barriers? Maybe have you noticed other barriers in effective teamwork? Write down your ideas and we will discuss them during our meeting. Thank you.